Another great lesson from the playground. In one word, ownership. When I think back, especially in my younger days, to the local playgrounds, we spent hours and hours with a basic understanding that what we decided to do was our own. Whether it was building wiffle ball fields or driving our bikes around town to play baseball or home run derby, or carrying bikes up to create a left field fence at our local home field so we could hit home runs or make up whatever game it was, or just change up the scores in basketball games or change up the teams. There was always this understanding that it was ours. And if an adult had come around, or even a coach with all great ideas like me, I would have wanted to change some things and said, well, this could be better or that could be better. But really, that wasn't so important to us. What was important to us was it was ours. And we could change things and do things on our own terms. In today's environment, kids are very rarely given that opportunity to own it. And it's because of that I think we need to coach youth teams differently. I often, especially in the club teams or in the weekend tournaments, I coach them differently to try to empower them with ownership. When you fast forward into my older years as a college basketball player, as a pro basketball player, even as a high school basketball player, when I look back, no one had to tell me that the team was ours. There was an understanding, there was a respect for the head coach, there was sometimes arguments on that regard, I suppose, because we just always believed that it was ours. It was ours to own, and it was ours to make what we needed to make it with the help of the head coach. Today, you have to change that because kids have not had that same growing up experience of day after day doing things on their own terms. So they need to be empowered. They need to be probably taught how to own their own teams. And that is something that's harder to learn than most people think. The playground really was a great teacher.